Hello, my beautiful water signs. How is it going? This is your first love reading by me. Who is a fellow water sign? Don't worry, I set my ego aside before I started this reading. So, just so you know, this may not resonate with everybody, and that's perfectly cool. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If you don't know what that, I didn't say the other one. Shh. No, Venus. I feel like some of you have a really dirty mind. I know some of you do because I talk to you. It's not just your sun, moon, or rising. It is your Venus sign. If you don't know what that is perfectly fine. I got you, fam. There is a link below. Perfectly wonderful calculator. Not only will it give you an accurate, chart, it will explain it to you, which is amazing. Also, I have readings up for sale in another link below with my website. It will be labeled website. And I do have yearly energy readings up. There's also a little surprise that I will announce to you in another video over the weekend about things coming on. Ooh, fam. Fam. I love you. And you know I love you. You know you got my heart. You know it. Whew. There is so much brightness here. It just makes me completely happy. This one is for singles, by the way. I know it's going to be in the label, but I just thought I'd say that out loud because, you never know. This is for singles. There will be a couples video. I was going to try and combine them into one, but after the last reading, I realized that the messages are going to be completely different. I can't combine nor rush them into one video. And I won't. The reading won't do well if I rush it. I can try and keep it. It'd be different if I was doing like an educational video or something, but right now I'm just kind of like talking about your love life. So that can't be rushed. My dear Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, this is for you. Now, understand that I know that sometimes all those signs can be in one element, and that's fair. If it doesn't resonate with you, there are plenty of wonderful tarot readers that are just absolutely fabulous. You guys definitely want to talk. Now, the first card that fell out, and the reason why I went ahead and started the video was because if your Venus is in an earth sign, it's there's probably a message for you there as well, because you both, earth and you, got this card and it jumped out. It is safe and beautiful to express my sensuality. Sensuality is a lot deeper, and all of you know this as well as I do, that sensuality is a lot more than just looks. It's a lot more than just the physical tits and ass. That's what I said. It's a lot more than that. It's something about your very essence, your very way of being. And that was Spirit kind of throwing that at you. Now, we are doing this a little different. Usually I use this deck and then I use this as a clarifier. I thought that in love, I just felt led by this. So how this is going to go is you, them, and both of you in this situation. So if you're single and trying to see about how someone feels, or maybe you're making a connection and you're kind of wondering about it, this is for you. So we have the Sun card, the light card over here in your energy. You are coming to light. There is just this really bright energy about you. There is passion ignited, sacral chakra. You're feeling it. Whoever this is, they're igniting that fire within you. They are just, look at her. Look at them. And then we have the sacral chakra. So there's an intense like sexual attraction as well. But also just like that coming to light within yourself is a good feeling. And with the ace, that's new beginnings. And I feel like you recognize this. You really do. You recognize this connection. And there's clarity coming to you about it. And it's not like you have any expectation That is another message coming in. I don't think you have an expectation about what's to happen. I think you're just enjoying it. You're just enjoying how this is making you feel. You're enjoying how this flame is just, this passion is coming up within you. You could have a lot of fire in your chart, but I feel like you're just kind of in it for the ride. You're like surrendering. You're like, yeah, man, like, come on. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So you're over here just kind of chill, all right? And you're doing your thing, and you are, my hair's crazy. Please excuse me. Yeah, just nothing but positive energy. That's all I gotta say. Like, I'm looking at this and it makes me so happy. It's just, this as women, we're just like, man, yeah, here I am. And their energy, it's a little different. Solar plexus, this has to do with their self-confidence, their beliefs in themselves. I feel like they're reflecting you in the sense of, like, even color, that they're working on this. They're working on their self-confidence, or they're working on their heart. They're definitely trapped in the mind. What I'm getting with the solar plexus chakra is that they are coming to a place where, because we have emotional loss, the 5 of Cups. This person could have hurt you, or they could have been hurt. Okay, they could have been hurt by someone who had deceived them, or this is their expectation of anybody who comes their way because of this emotional loss. And they are trying to come back to a place that says, hey, you are safe. It is safe. Because they know it's safe. And they can't really explain why it's safe with you. They don't really understand. It could be just these awesome positive vibes, these vulnerable vibes that you're giving out. It stirs something within them where it's like, God, like, I know that it would be okay, but what I went through though. Or what if I'm being lied to? What if they're not who they say they are? And that's a legit, like, you know, thing to think about. Like, we can't hold that against them, not at all. But destiny, cycles ending. This had to happen, this whole process, them having to face this within themselves. You guys are coming full circle, is what I'm feeling. You guys are, I love, by the way, how open your energy is. Can I just compliment that? Instantly, and I think it's more than just like us being like having water in a significant place, especially sun. I just feel like you guys are just so open energy right now, and it's just, I mean, it's feeding me right now, and I just love it. So I could do this reading, like I just kind of know. And let's just be fair, that is a legit concern for anybody. I feel like with positive movement forward, the instant I saw that, I think there's distance between you guys. But the positive movement forward, because this is very much like movement, just of course, like someone is going to unite with you through travel. Like they're probably going to have to travel to see you. If not, then it's just plain positive movement forward. But this is your unified energy. You guys, they're not staying in this state of heartache and loss. They are recognizing their own thought processes and how they're kind of worried of being fucked over all the time. And they're understanding and they're feeling it. Notice how he is feeling this. He is deeply, he's like, you know what? I know this is a wound I have to heal. I can't deceive myself nor be worried of being deceived because this person hasn't done anything to me to make me feel that way. So with your positive energy, I feel like that's also feeding their ability to heal. And even if it's not completely direct, it's definitely, I see a flow of, even in the color, of positive energy. Like there's just this something about you that has a healing quality to it. And it's just, and by the way, if you're a cross watcher, the roles can be reversed. but it's just flowing into their life. And now they're awakening and they're coming into these places where I got to work on this. And it's totally okay. I see rejoice in celebration. Now, I know the Three of Cups who were like, ooh, third party situation. Not all the time, guys. Originally, the Three of Cups means celebration. It means rejoicing. It could be a three-party situation, but positive movement forward. Looks like it's already over, but I don't sense that that's what's going on here. I think it's just a good, like, you guys are both in the energy of seeing the potential in this. You're not falling for the potential. You're not overly daydreaming about the potential. You just know. And you understand victory and success. So notice how he is not dressed fancy, but he still has victory and still has success. So this is something that is being built, hence the cycle's ending. This is something that is just at its own pace moving. Partnerships and alliances. You guys may start as friends, okay? But deep down, I think you guys will always know that it was something more. Now, temptation is here. Don't be tempted. That's the devil card, by the way. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Like a Leo. We have Leo here. But I feel like, for whether it be for both of you or just one of you, don't be tempted to go back to unhealthy processes. You could be dealing with an air sign. I feel like with this King of Swords, yes. Oh boy. Oh my, and we have a repeat card, of course. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Open yourself up. You're a queen. Be a queen. That's you guys. You guys are in such a positive energy right now that I feel like the person that's looking at you may not feel worthy of you, whether it be conscious or subconscious. They may not feel worthy of you. They might not know how to handle you. And that's not your fault, by the way. So I'm going to organize these cards. We have the King and Queen of Swords. So this may just be the energy you both are in right now. You and this connection to this person. I feel like you both are looking at it from a logical standpoint. You're looking at it for what it is. And to be honest, it's creating, like, all these thoughts, all these swords are not the energy that, of course, like, you know, you could be dealing with an air sign. Genders do not apply here for kings or queens, but someone is defensive. Someone is learning and someone is defensive. And both of you are worried about the even give and take. You're worried if it's reciprocal. And we have a repeat card, the Three of Cups. And with the Knight of Wands, I feel like this is a person who knows what they want. Like they know exactly what they want. They want to sweep in and get it. But with the Queen of Cups reversed, okay, whether, I really don't think it has to do with your energy per se, water sign. I think it has to do with how they perceive you. I don't think they think you're not a queen. I don't think they see you that way. I actually think they do see you that way. I think they're slightly, ever so slightly intimidated. They're not, they don't think if they're, like, they're wondering if they're mature enough with the Knight of Wands. That's another thing I'm getting. Are they ready for this? Are they really ready for this? And to be fair, it's normal for them to be in the 5. There you are, Cancer, Cancerians. Someone is looking at you, but you will be triumphant. I think there are some things you guys are going to have to work through within yourselves. And you guys know that. And you guys are up for it. You're already standing unified. Definitely a lot of air here. You could be very well dealing with an air sign. Like hardcore. But regardless, power couple. There we are. They may not look like they belong together. They may not look like they fit together. They're even completely different colors. But nonetheless, they're the king and queen. I feel like some of you needed that message. So, okay. Because in your energy, there is the 5 of Cups. So this person could have regrets about you. This person could have hurt you really badly in the past. Yeah, they are in the process. For some of you, whoever you're connecting with, they are learning a lot right now. They are in a place of being the student. They are working on themselves, but there is a lot of regret about you. And maybe it's because they're seeing you in this really high energy state, this really happy place. You're kind of just loving life right now. Even in the midst of with the sacral chakra, I feel like even in the midst of some maybe insecurities you have, you're still open, you're still hopeful, you come back to yourself. You have that strength about you. And I feel like someone for a water sign out there is feeling kind of regretful for how they treated you, or maybe they feel like they missed out on you, or whatever, whatever that means. But they're in a place of learning right now. They're learning about themselves, and you're kind of, with your energy, I feel like it's helping them do that. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. Anyway, but air is very prominent in here, or they could have a lot of air in their chart. For them, okay, for you actually, in this high energy, still may be defensive against them. Cancerians, listen to me, okay? I understand, and I'm not saying you should give someone second chances. And it's funny because the 5 of Cups is a repeat card as well. Except this landed on them. So yeah, this is definitely how they feel about you. But understand that your defensiveness, if you can just remove these swords, and I'm not saying you have to give them all your time, you give them all your effort. I'm not saying that. Because they could have been deceiving against you. But you're also swift movement forward. I feel once these swords are removed, we can get somewhere in the healing process. Okay? And that goes with any connection you have. Remove the swords, remove the defenses on both sides, both of you, cross watchers and all, and you're going to get somewhere. That's the message I'm getting. Because now that I've kind of tapped into their energy, it's not as open as yours, and it's not as fun and bleh. It's definitely more closed and scared. Fearful and scared are two different things. Fearful is when you know what you have to do and you just kind of don't want to do it. Being afraid, you could be dealing with another water sign, by the way, because we have the Queen and King of Cups reversed. This could be you guys. We have the swords up and the cups reversed. That's strange. Why ain't that something? Oh, it hurts to say it. Maybe in some aspects it's okay to take it from a more logical standpoint than an emotional standpoint. But I really feel like with the king and queens reversed, I think it's them wanting to be, I don't want to say good enough for you, but they want to make sure they have that their shit together. Then we have the Eight of Cups, so they're moving away from something. And we have another repeat card, the Seven of Cups somewhere. Either way, it means the same thing. The deception and envy that they're thinking of is all in their head. And the deception and envy right here is in the heart. So I feel like it's almost like they want to run away because of this. They want to run away from the connection altogether. And I think some of you do too. I think this is a mutual connection between you two. There's a part of you that would much rather put on a mask and much rather kind of run away from the situation than just, and just completely disconnect, not even worry about it. So, well, you don't have to worry about it. Instead of being honest with yourself and take off the mask and recognize that this can be something beautiful. But as for you guys, now, like I said, the roles could be reversed, but this is aimed towards water signs. Water signs, I'm honestly seeing wonderful things for you. And this person too. You both are doing the work. And they're, you guys both are feeling good about it. But I feel like one of you is working on some deep heartache, some deep heartbreak. And like I said, this will resonate with everybody. And to be honest, this doesn't always have to be the person you're connecting with. I always feel like, yeah, we could have an intention in our mind, but the second when the reading comes up, we know who they're talking about. But they're definitely working on some things. And whether you want to unify with this person is completely up to you. I actually see with the Queen and King reverse that water signs are almost choosing, like they're just at this moment, like, and it's a fear too. The truth is some of you water signs are like, nah, like I'm not willing to give this another go. As the air sign, if that applies to you, it's like, please, like, I can rise up. That's what I'm doing right now. And some water signs are just like, I'm so sorry, or I'm not sorry, depending on, I feel like it comes from a more healthier place when you're kind of like, you know what, like, I feel you, I get it, but I don't want to give it another try, sort of thing. So you could have been in a relationship with this person before and there wasn't an even give and take. But honestly, they're coming back to you with this. They want that even give and take. They want you to see how they've changed and how much work they've been doing on themselves. I get the very strong message that the scales are going to be balanced this time. I promise. Action. That's all I got to say. Initiation, rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred. So this, I feel, it's like, look how destitute the land is and look how colorful it is on the other side. I feel like this is a message for anybody that is a cross watcher, that is feeling this guilt, that is feeling this weight. You're going to go into a better place. Trust me, no matter how it turns out, you are going to be in a better place, but for both of you. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. I think this is exactly water signs. This is who you're becoming. That is why you have that passion. That is why there is all this light. That is why you're getting more in touch with your sensuality and you're feeling safe in it. You're feeling safe in yourself. It's getting dark. Is because this is who you are becoming. And it's funny. I didn't catch this before till now. Look how colorful. I think this person sees you and you are in a way bringing healing into their life. And they're seeing that gate to you. And that is where they're trying to get to. But they're in a dark place right now. Please don't send them negative vibes. That does nothing. Revenge, doesn't solve anything. I'm with Frodo on this one. It just keeps everyone hurt. No one wins. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. This is divinely guided. This is whether it turn into something romantic for your love reading, or it's just simply healing happening for both of you in forgiveness and moving forward in a positive way. I feel like it is definitely leaving the foundation for something beautiful for both of you, whether it be together or separate. I feel like this is the last cut. This is going to be, either connections are going to be severed, but not in a negative way. Severed in the way of like, hey, lots of love and light to you. I'm letting you go. Or you are coming back together. That's up to you guys. You always have a choice. Just make sure whatever choice you make is out of love and not anger or being desperate. Nurture yourselves right now, both of you. Nurture yourselves and trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So if fear weren't a factor, what would you choose? Pretty much. And then trust that. But nurture yourselves in the process, fam. It's getting really, really dark. But that's your reading for now. Nurture yourselves. Love yourselves. Water signs, don't be so quick to turn down a reunion. But it doesn't have to be a reunion. Just make sure your heart is in a good place. If an air sign, it doesn't have to be an air sign, but someone who might have hurt you in the past, you are in a high vibration now, and it's up to you if they lower it or not. Don't feel like this healing process has to be something that will bring you down. I don't think it will. I think that no matter what the situation may be, like I said, whether you guys go forward as romantic partners, start as friends, go into romance, or just start as friends, stay friends, or you just simply go your separate ways but have that closure. I want you guys to kind of have your heart open. Keep in that positive energy. It is literally healing all those around you, including this person. Okay? I love you guys. I will see you in your other reading. And thank you for sticking around. I know it's dark right now, but I love you so much. And I will see you next time. Bye.